Okay, we are live on Instagram and we are about to go live on um, Facebook here. And today we're also going to be keeping it short. Would ads work for you depending on your industry? So, as you probably know, we work with contractors, home service contractors, people who are general contractors, windows or doors, landscapers. We have a couple excavation clients, they do pretty well. But this live specifically going to be talking about um, if you're in this industry, you should be doing X. So, number one, for general contractors, ads are pretty good for that. You just need to find your cost per lead, find out what your closing ratio is and what the average project you're usually getting from those leads are. And then you have a scalable way to be able to get more customers and be able to have a constant project flow, if you will. So if you're a landscaper, if you're a general contractor doing bathroom renovations, kitchens, flooring, these jobs that people are actually like looking for and they can make their decision pretty quick if you have like good content, if you do good work, and if you're like responsive and you communicate well with the people, then Google Ads would probably do well for you if you actually have a landing page or a funnel to bring the people to, and they got to be contextual to what the customers are looking for. So if I'm looking for, let's say, organic dog food, and I go to a landing page and it's full of dog food, I still have to look for the organic dog food that I was looking for. So I see a lot of contractors have all their services on one page. So they do maybe like windows and doors, drywall, and they do like painting and flooring and bathroom renovations, and it's all on one page, and people have to like click the drop down menu and then it pops up a little description. Sure, that's cool, and I'm very glad that you got all the way up to that point. But what you want to be doing is each of those services, drywall, bathroom renovations, staircases, flooring, each of those has to have its own landing page. So when people come to it, they're not kind of scrambling around and looking for what they were actually searching for. So if they were looking for staircase remodel, they should come to a page that is all about staircase remodel in your area. Easy for them to opt in. So maybe have a form there beside that, and then maybe a little bit about you, a couple testimonials or Google reviews, maybe photos of actual staircases you've done. Don't go putting out stock photos. Don't Those won't do any good for you. And then at the bottom, you can also give them an easy way for them to opt in. It's got to be simple, and then maybe you can give them other links if you want to guide them somewhere else. But you kind of have to guide people. I was just on the phone with one of our clients. He builds boats. We have a client who builds boats in Nova Scotia. He said that right now he's giving a lot of quotes, but people are not closing that much, and he is looking for new people. So if you guys are watching this and you're looking for a new boat and you're in Halifax, Nova Scotia, or Tuscarora River, give our boy Jeremy a call. But long story short, he's getting a lot of leads, and all of his competitors are not really getting any leads or any quotes out. So what do you think is going to happen to all those people, Jeremy and his competitors, when people are actually looking to get started? Number one, Jeremy's probably going to have an influx of people, and he might not know what to do, but he'll probably figure it out. He's going to be able to hire more people and be able to fit all the boats that he can. And all the other people are really going to maybe get the scraps that the people who were advertising would get. So obviously, you're getting jobs from what did someone say? Hi, what do you suggest for companies that just started and has no past jobs or testimonials? Well, that could be a problem for you to overcome, but you'll probably succeed if you are able to do that. You should have some type of photos, images. If not, then You got to get some portfolio, if you will. If not, then your first jobs, you're likely going to be doing at a little bit of a discount so that you can get those jobs, get the portfolio, if you will, and then be able to advertise. But then Google, uh, depending on the job that you do, let's say that, tell me what you do, and then I'll let you know if Facebook, Instagram, or Google might be a play for you. But let's say that you're an electrician. We had an electrician client a couple months ago. It was like a setup deal, consulting. So he came in, we set him all up, and then we taught him how to do it. We figured out if Facebook, Google, or both worked, and we did Facebook. The cost per lead was pretty high. He got a good volume of leads, but the ones that he closed were big jobs, like I think a farm generator or something like that. It wasn't like the emergency calls and stuff like that. It was those bigger jobs, and so we did the math, and he could have kept running that, but he was making a lot more money from Google Ads. So Google Ads, people were actually opting in because they were looking for him, and we got him to a point that he was showing up like a pretty good amount of the time. And then local home service ads, specifically for an electrician, was really good. So local home service ads is pretty good for some people. They just give you certain like job categories, and not everybody is on there. Roofers, electrician, plumbers, junk removal, lawn care services, and there's a few other ones on there. Um, and so if your category is on there, make sure you sign up for that. And if it's not, then I guess we got to see. So someone here in the chat said bathroom and kitchen and drywall. So bathroom and kitchen, very easy to get on Facebook, Instagram. You just have to be doing proper ad videos or even like proper ads. Getting the lead information, name, email, phone number, and then what they're looking for when, how much is the funding that they have available. So then that way you get all that information, you're able to reach out to them, see if it's like real, if they are actually looking for something. And you probably want to budget about $30 a day per platform just to test out. So 900 on Facebook, Instagram, 900 on Google, and then that way it gives you an ability to find out what your cost per lead is going to be, what your cost per close is, I guess, once you find out your closing ratio, and then what your average project that you get is so that you can scale. You just got to double down, get more leads, more quotes out, close more of those quotes, and then be able to perform the job well as well. Be able to create content from that, post the content, and then that will act as a portfolio for you. So if you don't do Facebook and Instagram because you don't have as much content or you can't create as much content, then Google might be an option. Bathroom, kitchen renovations, and I don't think drywall is on there. Drywall, I mean, you could probably do Facebook as well, just kind of like the kitchen, bathroom that I was talking about. You just have to target the people properly, and the targeting nowadays is done at the ad creative level. And for Google, again, you can get bathroom, kitchen. Drywall is probably going to be working pretty well on Google. You just have to make sure that you look at the right metrics on Google, the impression share, click-through rate, what your cost per click is, and obviously your cost per conversion. But for bathroom, kitchen, or drywall, as you're asking in the chat, you just gotta bring people to a specific page to what they were searching for. So if someone's searching for a bathroom renovation in Calgary, Alberta, then you want to bring them to a page that is all about bathroom renovations in Calgary, Alberta. It makes it easy for them to opt in, tell you their name, email, phone number, about their project and all that. You got to track people properly, and then make sure that they have enough information to be able to make a good decision. So that is what would work if you're running a renovation company trying to get jobs from Facebook, Instagram, and Google. If you just post organically, it's a good way to like build your portfolio, but it's not really going to get you jobs right away. It's not going to get the phone to ring right away, which could be trouble for you because you want to make money off of this and you want to keep your guys busy as well. So let's say that you're a landscaper. It's the same thing like as a general contractor. You just have to have really good content. And even if you don't, you're still able to do the Facebook, Instagram ads, Google ads as well. If you have anything between like 5,000 to like 50,000, 80, even like 120, depending on what it is, as long as it's not like a new home build, then you're probably going to be able to get those leads from Facebook and Google. Again, you want to be spending about $30 per day on Facebook, Instagram, 30 bucks there, and then Google, another $30, so it's about 1,800 just testing budgets, and then you want to double down on what works. If you're, let's say, a home builder, or for example, we have a siding company. They're out in Burlington. They're expanding, but they're not really getting jobs, or they weren't, from the Facebook ads that we were doing or from the Google ads that we were doing. They were getting some leads, but the leads that they were getting were almost like people are looking for a cheap service, and they were not that type of company. They're not the type of company who service cheap or who do poverty pricing, let's call it. So that didn't work. But what got them a lot more traction with home builders, their suppliers, even homeowners, was producing a top quality type of content on their pages. So they stay top of mind. They become like this local celebrity authority on these platforms. Instagram, I don't think we're posting on Facebook, and being able to give people value and educate them on siding, for example, for this client. So if you're like a home builder, you probably can run Facebook, Instagram ads, Google ads as well. You just have to have the right contextual content for the type of homes that these people might be searching for. You want to give them the information that they're looking for. And you probably need some really good sales team, unless you're the home builder itself calling these people after they've been qualified, then that would probably work for you. But let's say that you're a plumber, then you probably want to be doing like local home service ads and spending a good amount there. But I wouldn't stay away from like Facebook and also Google ads as well. I want to be sure too that everybody opens up a Google My Business profile. And it looks like we run out of time here on Instagram. Are we back? Yeah, we're back. So I just want to be sure too, before we hop off, that everybody um, opens up a Google My Business profile. It's free. If anybody ever charges you to open that, you probably should not pay them. I've heard people pay like $500 a month for a couple months for someone to do their Google My Business. And you should probably not be doing that. It's free. You can do it yourself. It takes like less than 5 minutes. Just make sure you connect all your accounts, all set your hours, all the services that you do. Um, Maybe add a couple photos, videos. No, I don't think you can do videos. Logos. And then the most important thing there is just for you to be able to have reviews so that people can see that you're a legit business, that you do good work, and that people appreciate and are thankful for your work. So be sure to open up a Google My Business. That's the first thing I would do if someone doesn't have that, other than like business cards and a few other things. And then depending on what you do, you either want to be doing Facebook ads, Instagram ads, or Google ads, or both, uh, possibly local home service ads, or maybe just posting on your pages organically. So there's a ton of options. Imagine, before I hop off, that there's a tree, an apple tree, and all of these apples are on the tree. There's some low hanging fruit that you can just kind of reach up and twist and pull, and then you got your apple. Or you can go very high up on the tree, maybe climb the tree, which takes a lot more energy, um, a lot more attention as well. Maybe you can get some tools that will help you reach that top of the tree a lot faster, maybe like a scissor lift, I think it's called, or maybe some like stick. The point is that there is low hanging fruit. So if we see all of these apples as opportunities for us to be able to make more money online for our business or a client, only the low hanging fruit is what we're after. We're after what will make the most revenue in the least amount of time, and it's something that it is consistent. I mean, something that we can do for a long period of time and be able to double down on and be able to make revenue on. So when you're looking at possible ways to be able to make revenue for a business, there's a lot. And so the ones I kind of just went over, is what actually helps home service contractors be able to get the phone to ring, be able to get more quotes, and close those quotes and get more jobs and expand. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. The last thing, maybe I'll leave that for next week, is who would be our ideal client. And after you watch that, if you feel like that's you, don't be shy. Send us a DM and we'll see if we might be able to help you. So if there's any other questions, drop them in the chat, but it doesn't seem like it. Hopefully everybody enjoyed this and we'll talk soon. Bye.